Do you think that we, as the Coke brand, would have a case against the Coke Zero brand for taste infringement? What's your specialty?
I am in real estate law.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Let's say
This is a property.
an architectural. It's made a landmark. Next door, somebody buys the lot. They build an eerily similar house. What can we do there? Let's put on the lawyer pants and walk down that path.
Da, 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 da.
That these two products taste similar.
Yes.
Very similar.
Yes.
Yeah.
So then do you think that we, as the Coke brand, would have a case against the Coke Zero brand? Because they've infringed upon our taste?
It's a novel theory.
What can we do inside or on this floor within the two brand teams within the company to really bring this to light and shut it down?
One of the things that I would do is consider possibly threatening these folks with a preliminary injunction.
How long would that take?
Well, we could write a threatening letter within a few hours.
Okay.
That's very good.
So
I want to do that.
We could do that.
Okay.
Is there anything that has happened recently that makes you this concerned?
My neighbor had a graduation party for his daughter, junior high graduation, and cooler was filled with that.
There is the possibility that consumers will start drinking that, thinking they're drinking that.
That's exactly
So-
that's exactly our point of bringing you in today. I'm glad you understand what our case is.
Well, let me ask you, what would your proposed end game be? What would your
That they were crushed,
resolution
and Ron, their director, was in the fetal position crying under the copier. Crying.
Da, 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 da.
Cool. I recognize these.
Yes.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I think a lot of people do. Have you had a chance to taste both of them?
Mm-hmm.
What's your opinion? Do you think that they taste similar? Very similar, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So then, would you say that we have a case?
For what?
We'd like to take legal action against Coke Zero.
Okay.
We want to.
You're pretty aware that Coke Zero tastes a lot like Coca-Cola.
Yes, in fact, my son adores it, and I buy it every week.
Perfect, because we feel that there might be some taste infringement issues.
Between these two?
Yes.
Oh, so you're worried about...
I think it's basic taste infringement. I'd like to stick with that phrase because that
Right, but
sounds
I don't-
really good
it's
to me.
not
I don't know what a good analogy would be, but are you familiar in the music industry of sampling? It's like we've laid down a really good baseline,
Right.
you know, and Coke Zero's come along and just added something
but-
on there.
What's...
Just basically a patent copyright, a little too closely.
What would be equivalent to a corporate kick in the
You don't have a valid claim. You can bring a suit, there's no claim.
I picked up on something you said. You said age. This product is 100 and some odd years old.
It's
We're talking about a
it's not
young product. You don't think it's age
No.
discrimination against an older product? We
Don't you
can't.
think-
It's
Why
not
can't
a
we?
person. Title VII doesn't cover these things.
Ron, on more than one occasion, has pointed out that Matt is bald. Is that age discrimination? Is that
No.
discrimination in any way against
No.
the hairless?
No. Hairless are not protected.
Could we sue them just to get it into court to just
It'll be
humiliate these
dismissed.
people?
You'll be humiliated and you'll
We'll
get
be
fired.
humiliated and
you'll
fired.
get fired.
I don't want that.
Da, 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 da.
We feel like these people here have sort of borrowed a little too closely our taste.
So we feel that there's an issue of taste infringement, or maybe, again, in your field of expertise, an intellectual property case to where they've pursued a beverage that's too close in taste to a beverage that already exists within the company. And what we'd like to do, if we can get you on board, is consider legal action as the Coca-Cola brand against Coca-Cola Zero.
Coca-Cola against Coca-Cola?
No, Coca-Cola against Coke Zero.
It's the same parent company, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they're on a different part of our floor.
And you want me to look into a patent infringement?
Patent infringement, taste infringement, whatever legal words we need to use to really stick it to them, we'd like to develop a case in that manner.
Yeah.
So let's put it this way. I clone you, okay? You leave this meeting and go home, and you find your clone being intimate with your wife. Do you stand in the doorway and go, oh, that's okay, it's just my clone? Or do you want to kick the living out of your clone? Just because it's a clone doesn't make it okay.
You have a situation where your right leg has a problem with your left leg because it's too similar to your right leg.
Exactly.
But
with a prosthetic, I can live without my left leg.
Da 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 da